So it never gets cold where you back in Australia?
Throughout the project, Ned dabbled in the art of picking up a woman.
Where'd your friend go?
We went with him to this bar wearing hidden cameras.
This is my friend JC, I'm Ned.
Nora was reminded that in this arena, it's women who have all the power.
We sit there and we just with one word, no, will crush someone.
A few minutes later.
Nora was not harmed physically, but she continued her emotional descent, and a week later checked into a hospital with severe depression.
When I got time, it's done it. Yeah, I do this in my sleep, it ain't nothing. I like the sex better when it's with the loving.
Anyways, man, for those of you in here, we're gonna go ahead and get this video started, man. But before we get it started, I'm J Hall. And I'm back again, I'm back again, I'm back again. Yeah, I'm back again, I'm back again, I'm back again. Yeah, I'm back again, I'm back again, I'm back again. Yeah, I'm back again, I'm back again, I'm back again. With another video, boy. Anyways, man, let's go ahead and get to this video. So the video is called 2006 Self-Made Man. Nora Vincent chooses female privilege over male privilege. So this is pretty much an author. She was originally a feminist, right? She decided to hold an experiment where she would dress up as a man and do male things for a year, bro. And the things that she had to endure, it really put her in perspective of what it's like to be a man. So this is a pretty interesting video, man.
Nora went through, or more accurately, what she became in the last 2 years was a man.
Yeah, a little bit shorter on the top. Okay.
No, Nora didn't get a sex change operation. She did it the old-fashioned way, with acting and a disguise. At 5'10", 155 pounds, and wearing men's size 11 shoes.
I'm not gonna lie, she's already kind of a little masculine woman, you know what I'm saying? So she could pull it off.
Nora was a tomboy with a flair for the dramatic. She says she's still a tomboy and in fact is a lesbian, living in Midtown Manhattan with her partner Lisa.
I think we can work with this.
Hey, bro, she already kind of look like a guy, bro.
Baggy men's clothes and a too small sports bra to flatten her breast.
She just came to me and said, Ryan, I need to turn into a man.
And so they came up with a method of shredding braided wool into whisker-sized bits and gluing it onto her face.
Women have much stronger nasal resonance as a
And then there's the theatrical component.
so just easy Tarzan out on your chest.
And bro, she's going 100% in this experiment. She even got vocal lessons.
Good.
Juilliard voice teacher Kate Murray coached Nora for months on a program of movement. When all the pieces are together, hair, makeup, voice, posture, style, the transformation is complete.
Oh, shit! Yo!
And Nora.
That's a man right there. Bro, she went from Olivia to Oliver.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
She thought these guys from a working-class Pennsylvania neighborhood would mock Ned's bowling and reject him as a guy. But from their first meeting, they accepted Ned.
The handshake was unbelievable. It blew me away the first time I shook hands with a guy, a strange guy. And I was amazed because you think of women, you know, we're so nice, we're so easy, men are so mean. Complete opposite.
Hey, baby.
And I felt as comfortable as I could feel right away. They just took me in. No questions asked.
This is the first time the guy...
Hey, bro, the women don't know about that bromance, man. When you're with your boys, you're like, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? The bro hugs and shit.
bowled together for 9 months, and gradually, Nora gained entrance into the inner sanctum.
Okay.
She found that all the cussing and good-natured ribbing is just how men often show affection for each other.
Everybody, it's a locker room talk.
Nora came to see that between men, intimacy is sadly lacking.
There's a tremendous potential for tenderness between men, and I'm not sure that it's always realized, and it's terribly sad.
I just think us as men, we just show intimacy in a different way. Women have their own thing, acting all girly and crying, and they're trying to say men and women are the same. They're trying to treat us like we're the same, but we're not. We do a lot of things differently, bro.
Nora goes to strip clubs in the company of men as a man. She says the clubs were obviously sexual, but once again lacking in intimacy, which leaves men emotionally frustrated.
But you're attracted to women. Were you ever aroused during any of these?
I really ran smack up against the difference between male and female sexuality, is that female sexuality is mental. It's up here.
Everybody, the urge to have sex in men is a lot greater than the urge in women, because as she said, it's more mental for women. For us, it's like, we gotta bust that nut, you know what I'm saying? Which is why vagina is so valued, bro. Which is why there's so many simps, because we don't know how to control that urge. And we just end up spending a bunch of money just to have the attention of a woman. And this is why women act entitled, because of the men. Right, if there are no simps, if no men were paying these women for attention, they would have like no other reason but to act right, bro.
So it never gets cold where you back in Australia?
Throughout the project, Ned dabbled in the art of picking up a woman.
Where'd your friend go?
We went with him to this bar wearing hidden cameras.
This is my friend JC, I'm Ned.
Nora was reminded that in this arena, it's women who have all the power.
We sit there and we just with one word, no, will crush someone. And the thing is, we don't have to do the part where you cross the room and you go up to a stranger and say the first words. And those first words are so hard to say without sounding like a cheese ball or sounding like a jerk or whatever else.
And what do you guys do?
Nora says the brush-off Barbara Jones gave Ned was typical.
She was just sort of emblazoned with hostility, you know, just looked at you and you saw everything.
Bro, she said hostility. She hurt, bro. She said hostility.
Barbara was trying to dispose of Ned before her friend returned from the bathroom.
Anyway, we haven't seen each other in a while, so just let you know. I've got to head out to the office.
But Ned returned and told Barbara the truth about her gender.
You're saying you gave us all the lines, like, trying to get rid of us. I see it, and as a woman, I have such sympathy. I'm like, oh, I hate being this guy that you're trying to get rid of. You know?
Talking to a woman, Barbara seemed more open and friendly, and in the end, actually apologized for how she had treated Ned.
I'm glad she, as a woman, gets to experience this, man, because this is what guys go through damn near their whole lives, bro. Damn, this point, I've been rejected so many times, bro. The guys that gets the most girls are the guys that's been rejected a lot of times, bro. Because rejection, you'll learn from each one, and then you get better and better at getting girls. If you talk to like 100 girls, you might get 10 of them. I feel like all women should read this book if they really want to understand men.
Nora, as Ned, also went on about 30 dates with women, mostly arranging them on the internet.
Did you have any fun?
Rarely.
It was just an
Pretty
ordeal.
unpleasant, yeah.
She says the pressure.
She said, rarely, ain't no fun, B. That's what it's like for average guy to go out to the club and try to talk to girls, bro. Shit can be a nightmare sometimes.
Of Ned having to prove himself was grueling. Nora was surprised that many women had no interest in a soft, vulnerable man.
Yeah, that's why bitches be lying. They be lying. Bomboka. So, oh, I want a sensitive man. I want a man that cries. They don't want that, bro. They want a masculine guy, bro. What feminine girl is gonna be attracted to another girl? Another man that acts like a girl. They want that masculine energy because it's natural, it's nature. Feminine plus masculine equals yin yang. Balance, harmony. They need to stop pushing this like bullshit, bro. It's like, it's the movies, bro. It's the movies and TV shows that got men acting like bitches. And we just think, oh, that's how we're supposed to act. We're supposed to act like a girl. We're supposed to like be in our feelings, in touch with our feminine side. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with your feminine side, because we both got the masculine and the feminine. But you have to be balanced, bro. You can't be all about your feminine side. You're gonna seem like a bitch. And girls are gonna like look at you as a bitch.
Ned, she upped the ante, infiltrating all male inner sanctums. But after 18 months of deception, she was unraveling, and the play acting at a men's wilderness encounter group would begin to scare her.
One guy had chopped up a log pretending it was his wife. So I thought, great, you know, we're gonna have axes and knives.
Damn. Oh, what is his wife doing to him, bro? Talk about this, like happy wife, happy life. This man is out here making an effigy of his wife in wood and chopping that shit up, bro. This nigga hate his wife. Oh, God, this man out here chopping up some wood, bro. He said, I'm tired of this bitch.
Nora Vincent wanted Ned's last days to be among men only, in private and intimate surroundings. Nora, a lapsed Catholic, thought the cloistered inner world of a monastery would be ideal. Ned managed to live for 3 weeks as a trainee. The monks, she says, were pious, smart men, but they were still men.
What made it prototypically male? What do you mean by that?
The breakdown in communication, the need, the desperate need.
Bro, she really did everything. She went to a monastery. The fuck?
Monks were hostile to her feminine side. She says she was ostracized because of the monks' assumptions about her sexual orientation.
Yeah, man, the monks don't play that shit, bro. The monks don't play that shit. Imagine if Lil Nas X pulled up to a monastery. They would turn him back away so quick, bro. They'd be like,
Nora thought the perfect end to her 18-month saga was to join a men-only therapy group, a place where guys tried to bond and show their emotions instead of hiding them.
Honestly, bro, a lot of men don't even do this. Like, we don't even do this shit. Go to like a male retreat. I feel like it would be good for a lot of us though, because we do hold a lot of things inside, bro.
They don't get to show the weakness. They don't get to show the affection, especially with each other. And so often all of their emotions are shown in rage.
And they kept...
And man, listen, that's why the OGs say you don't show your emotions in front of your girl, because subconsciously or unconsciously she's gonna think you're weak, because you're supposed to be the leader, right? You're supposed to be her rock. So if you're all emotional all over the place, you're no longer that foundation that she can lean on. So they say you should be more emotional with your boys, with your homies. Like, tell your problems to your homies and deal with that shit as men. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to like believe that more and more, bro. Every time I see these videos, I believe that more and more.
Talking about their rage, often their rage toward women and what they would do physically and violently towards women.
Right. A lot of this was blowing off steam. It's sort of talking about the things that need to be said that you know you would never do. I mean, you know, they would talk about fantasizing about chopping up their wives or something. It's not that they would ever do that.
I know. No matter how angry my wife gets me, I won't think about chopping her up, bro.
She belongs to...
Oh, wrong sound effect, bro. That's just crazy, bro.
In the final ritual of the weekend, the men were to act out the problems unearthed at the retreat with a partner.
And you asked that he harm you.
Yeah, I did. At that point, I was starting to really kind of crack out. I was really...
You were coming unglued.
Yeah.
So you were asking this guy to cut you.
To cut me. So self-mutilation is very much a female thing, and I think it was my way of paying the penalty.
She went to that male retreat and felt so guilty that she wanted to cut herself, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Nora was not harmed physically, but she continued her emotional descent, and a week later checked into a hospital with severe depression. But her views about men have changed forever.
Men are suffering. They have different problems than women have, but they don't have it better. They need our sympathy, they need our love, and they need each other more than anything else. They need to be together.
Do you think women understand what it's like to be a man?
Not at all. No
Hell no. Hell no.
clue. No idea.
John Guarnaschelli thinks Nora's conclusions that men are just as emotionally vulnerable as women are important and will be taken seriously because they came from a woman.
18 months as a man, doing all the male activities. She even went to pick up girls, strip clubs. Then she experienced rejection as a man. She couldn't even take it, bro. She couldn't even take it. She had to call the woman hostile. She had to call the woman hostile, man. And then she went into depression. And keep in mind, guys, this video was filmed back in 2006. So recently, I think this year, she died this year. I think she went to a hospital in Switzerland and legally killed herself, bro. It was that, I guess this whole experience was that traumatic for her. She had to leave this earth, bro. Like, it's crazy. Just a woman being a man for a year and a half. She had to leave this planet, bro. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm stunning. Yeah, I'm stunning. Yeah, I'm stunning. I'm stunning. Yeah, hey, I don't smoke a lot.